contract now or sign at the ama announcer na or extended 1 year na sika somebody say play bianwa or just sika echen Cristiano because 1 day per Ronaldo sika onye free announcer no a year 550,000 a year euros a day wey a per day nya say be a week announcer man to enti obi annual salary no and Ronaldo just 1 day na a year around 183 million euros enti Ronaldo uyi we nyina free one so a obesan so anya 5% shares of Al Nassr about recruitment the all call player eba so a Ronaldo enso ebenya say enti Ronaldo contract extension breakdown no na ye near tier 4 and her 4 enso etimi ahye Ronald Araujo a Barca a defender nanse nanka nani enche enka o free Barca call nanso enema asesa ama Barca any Araujo enya areche verbal agreement ne contract no omo ebe extend e de ama Ronald Araujo enkosi na otwewe ye de na ni agent no omo adru the city of Barcelona Catalonia na Ronald Araujo contract no omo etimi atretrim Madrid Airport Trent Alexander-Arnold na enye likely say Liverpool ebejano eye winter eye break ya enonti omo airport ni replacement na Kawoka so epese oko Europe o free England Man City na oko outside England kosi akan Madrid ehwe so menya Kawoka on loan till the end of the season so Thibaut Courtois ochina Madrid and Celta Vigo round 16 in the Copa del Rey Courtois wopra eno te match no won team end Andrew Lunin ana ebeda sa match no obeka Trevor Chalobah na oye Chelsea player no more than the firm yeah Crystal Palace edu maybe no omo force boy na ama omo yinedim ade free omo match day squad even first team mpo no mo training next just 6 months after omo a recall boy no from the loan or Crystal Palace or say be sina kan Eddie ama Chelsea bim wey enu nsema free Trevor Chalobah so ye enso eba Rafinha ese ya mark any date into ho before say Lamine Yamal ebe retire no na anya her kra Ballon d'Or no na makoma komi ensande ono enso etimi abage Patrice Evra say ono expect bibia every United ho and Ruben Amorim season we there yemfa say omo ede justified they also stay and they also call for next year na no kro say Man United omo problems no enye coach players ni bi ho a omantana ho amaya pamo 5 managers na say still players no eda so eti ho ne mo managers ahodo makoma ko num de omo enso etimi akọ Mikel Arteta Airpace striker na striker na open on pedio ya bunkuma opobie oye right footed player and no any the kind of striker Arsenal for omon enso airpe Martin Zubimendi Arsenal for na wie nemum omba winter summer and Martin Zubimendi enso ebeba Chelsea darling boy Cole Palmer and Joe Cole born abaso Joe Cole a former Chelsea player or say Cole Palmer kind of power of Messi and no interest or the pressure air to bonus born there born no anymore Marcus Rashford or Yaben so bebo edi ama AC Milan only Milan akasa edu achire panti enya nwa say Rashford ebebo edi ama Manchester United Mo Salah Saudi Arabia na likely say Salah ebeko because Liverpool in the contract talks no omo emmenkra we gina ha na we gina ha ye hwenu say Salah ni season we ebe na last Liverpool omo enso aso God for that Roma yemfa ko focus nsem na apo na apo so mfansie
Tony Mutana edibesi na fiye for commercials kakra bi aba 05515999933 05515999933 messages kakra bi emreno eswa intimi nkan do no a Fabra na yenkan emfa emao if commercial break in pe na Kwame Miki at the local source network so me yebazisia was there also a do enum. Kwame Mickey Mrason, among for local source no every.
Nana,
15 for now. Matizo.
And 15th.
And I didn't know some bill.
A copa, said Jenny Danache.
So I won't be able to
Bisa quantum. Till copa 15th. Wow, ya pem.
I saw the word continent, only problem.
Oh, I don't know, Bisa Simbia Bacocco for the powers, Mama. As my baby said, a quantum. It ends there.
Yeah, okay.
But too much fed and
well, cool, pressure again. And I said, I was on a too well. I will do. Scan over there. Come ready now.
Ghana Premier League last round of games for the first round. A weekend and you Ghana Premier League no your first round no. One a better top of the Premier League. Teams been a better relegation and sana second round no etimi atoaso. Asante Kodokode Vision and Ebebo Ewo Kumase Babayara Sports Stadium. Referee Dr. Imoro Osman and the best center referee for that game no. Summer test and has of folk. Akinsi no and Sobakoso Adari Abdul Latif and the best center referee for that game no in Swatremai Wamene Karela and Ebo Gemi Nathaniel Anafo and the best center referee Bazake Holy Stars Wamo Enso and your Diana Stars and Ebebo sa Gemi referee Lord Corte and the best center referee Lord Corte and the agent Fifi Accra Lions Womo any a gold stars and a airball. Referee has me, Yakubu, and the best center referee for that game. No, Brecum Chelsea, Womo any a Mediama Sporting Club and a airball. Referee Bejan tell me a Mawuli Clue, and a center referee. Heart of Lions, any Nations FC and airball. Robert Muse, center referee. Young Apostles, any Bechem United and a airball. Referee Charles Bulu. And the age in Finfi for that game no because where games so our Ghana Premier League me kwakra Legon Cities womo enso game because abroad many dreams and ebo referee ni Kofi Gideon and the best center referee Premier League no so set first round no ye dey ban we on Sunday, second round, no, your boy and a second round, no, and so air to us. And then no pay and the beto so mutually a idea two parties, no, woma agree so to me and ye a jumebium between Accra Lions, Momo and a coach Ibrahim Tanko, Momo Ajatum, send many media, two parties, no, woman to me and ye jumebium, and I'm so, and my coach at the Accra Lions, a former coach at the Accra Lions. Or they to just say, or ni Jumedi obediem and the Accra Lions no with GDSM a successful year papa abra or by so Jumedi over 16 players and wetima boa amo metima ton players na amo metima kwama no ne masika enso tima ba club no mu ebi etese eye Insobila Dominic wo mo aton Samari Abbas David Odro Shokan Mohammed Yaya Mo Yaw Amponsa Higan Frimpong, Frederick Kessben, Evans Boache, Daniel Awunim, Issa Hussein, Seydou Bassett, Dizigbat, and so Ekambi, and Baba Apiga, Ezekiel Alado, women players, a Dunsian, a Fisa coach, a day, and Ma Boboko, a friend, a Crown Lions, Obeso Jumedium, Wetima Boam, and my Crown Lions, Etima Tonsa, 16 players in Nometima Kwakosia Kain, and so our man on the end to us, our nations, and so much your head coach, and as the same, Yadiana 23, Jumedium, and their Shannon, and a 23 and Timing qualify and co a year or make us Olympic Games, no, and you say, and a 23, no, the concentration, Nano, Ebecoin, selection of players, no, I have a problem. Was over selecting local based players. Because most of the local based players are when we see account Ghana League in less than 23 years. Or best selecting local based players, or build a strong local team. And son of foreign based player be able join. We a foreign based player now bar or so be fighting for position. Team Coach Kasim Mengel.
Oh, I'm going to start it locally. You have to pick a strong local team. And the foreign players, you have to come and compete with a local player. If you are equally good like him or better than him, before you get it, you will not come here and come and sit on the bench and a local player to be sitting on the bench, which is not proper. have built a strong local team. And if you get 1, 2, 3 foreign players who are better than those here, and you bring them in. But it's not going to be a wholesale for foreign players. You have to build it from here. Get a strong local team and find some few foreign players to be far. And they are not coming in a month. You have to watch the position you need them to come. Just invite them, no. Rather have a position where a local player can play better than a foreign player. There's no need inviting the foreign player to come. I'm going to start it.
When some coach Edema the Black Meteors and the 23 or the Tuja was so position me on a players near better. Omo ebosa positions no mo ne mo so a ehu hia bia so beto ne sa e da foreign based player na foreign based player no kwa no so position no odo ba ho so ba bebo a o so modemo no e wo suru ye papa pasa so kasa e da fa Ghana Premier League first one ne beba na wie ye yokusia da e be o se league no e open obia betimi age e fit top 4 no e be si e top 6 teams nyina no obia betimi age Ghana Premier League no.
So good, so far so good. We say that we thank God for where we are now. And you can't get this 100%. Definitely, there is some lapses in it. It's work in progress. So I hope as league progresses, we will get about 90% or 95%. But as now, we are not 100% yet. It's still on. You know, the league is open. We could see from the league table. You know, coach and player relationship. If you have a good rapport with your players, wherever you go, they want to follow you to the place. That's how it is. Depend on your relationship with your players that you coach. Yes, of course, yes. They are showing, because I started with them, so they are progressing. They want to continue their progression, so they've come to me and I'm getting what I want from them. They've added a lot of things to their team's performance.
When someone Coach Kessben coach Edema Ayana 23 team no what they are to Jan or Sanso they are to Jan or Sanso coach Nations FC no what they are to Ejadia fat team no yet also our Gaka elections 21st and a battle no eba be koso then Gaka chairman no and a man for interest a whole year papa Mr. Isaac Kumsen or Pegaka chairman no say Gaka bunko toje Gaka a bunko toje e wo form and nunti e wo so mo ba number Gaka ye
among Kessben who say, no maybe I call so football mono. Say Gaka Jina and Naswa and Casano man maybe and Koso. And you know, this message is also resonating very well to confirm New Mukasa. I believe it's a Ibicha Swaba on 21st. I will simply put it that Gaka is on its knees. I don't want to go to details.
When someone Mr. Isaac Kumsen or the to also be so beaucoup details, Gentia Gaka, Ebunko toje, Gentia Gaka Bunko toje, say Gaka enquire. Was also the sources they say Gaka, so woman any papa amana medi anymore. Gaka a big collapse, Gaka big gukura because I was so timini papa bam, no about Buama Gaka naso, na clubs and welfare and one year or muye pa.
Say yam 1 year new beer, Okra Bishi be no pepper. Bishop Bema Association, no, sorry, Edina and Aswa, Gaka no ebegu. But Brana even way back in 2012, no. Many of things you said, met me more examples of them are not Ekoso at the time. But currently, and the last years under review, no, many of them did not take place. And until say the person in charge is no more contesting election. Where we need or into no niakano na yepesi ebohubine. So I want to look forward. I want to talk about things I'm bringing on board. I want to see how I'll bring members of the association together. I want to let them know how Gaka is even more relevant than they can think of, and then move the association into another level whereby next 4 years we will have multitude of club administrators contesting for positions in the association as is now, who have not been able to adjust themselves in the new role as a Gaka or the SO take it. You remember Gaka no before no now it's more or less like they play like a militant role. You understand? Because those days no now Ghana football is managed by government. Because government no nominate you be my tono swaba FA president. Into no Gaka na be to say football people and the government. Into no debia no senior koya. They have the mouth, they have the zeal, they have the energy to throw the tantrums. But when the the platform change, where you have the same football people in GFA and the same people. A man for and to me who said baby you know say concentrating on our welfare issues than to pay attention to what is going on in Gaka and do it better. And no I'm that transition I'm interest in Gaka no. But when you make the welfare aspect of it and then all what you narrated, capacity building and being the mouthpiece of the association and also making sure say you resolve the say
we someone Mr. Isaac Kumsen will pray for Galka chairman or day atuja in Suatraman neako in Suatraman supporters one more management or the court management and so much a coach ya preco momo money training and net. Omo ma ya preko training na omo supporters no omo entiase enu nti supporters no ekopie mu training grounds omo da ya preko ase bebi edi team no ababedru no eye wonja dwumedi no ema eye coach and the Sinnerson ensom kopim tama wo metimi enya head coach ede ama club no we efri inso watre yen trans wo Kumasi Asante Kodokwaso Kumasi Asante Kodoko Frederick Asare se de asemde eba ne se enche bia no obe join main team no se de waba rehab Trinity nimpum ewo enu nti enche bia no obe join main team no na for team start foot training at the ama club no mo gidi is second round no ansa na ebe sha sende na chese Frederick Kasari no ho team ato na wa join main team ni ya obe bo mo abra bobo prepare enche and the Ghana Football Association omo kofa new coach for the Black Queens by Kim Last say omakofa na ba oba be yedwuma e de ama eye the Black Queens of Ghana 2 years contract and a woman de amano woman de say ni mu say sabre and yes Black Queens nko all the female national teams ni nyina no o se otimihwe se mpo no mu dwumide no betima konkan apart from Black Queens no the Black Maidens the Black Princesses and the teams na aka ni nyina no woman ni concentration nko coach ya wabe Ghana Football Association form and a woman ebetua neka ni sika sem nyina no woman na etua edi efrio yenko Mediama Sporting Club say there aban asesa inte say changes about committee omo hwe takwa T&A park so womo se sabrede omo dwumedie no sa committee ye former MC no na etie so omo hwe takwa T&A park ne so na MC ni dwumedie no aba na wie no enchese omo dwumedie no eba na wie eno so eba na wie because so omo kasa omo dwumedie ne ma na wie a ebe affect takwa T&A park no enu nti say womo ehwe dwumedie ne so akopem tama womo betima appoint the new MCE for takwa insuayem na for womo na akotena se etima kwa discussions awodom e de afa e takwa T&A park no say MC ne ti ase so omo nya dwumedie ne dia womo ebeye so omo nti ase nso na womo and be maintain stadium na womo madwen so begemu enso e de amomo Cape Coast Sports Stadium and as say venue Ghana Football Association womo chokrata Koma CAF some be say about World Cup qualifying match no against Chad na go sports stadium no after inspection no hey you see dressing room and kuye kra because some abandoned stadium no for yes some months yensia kan home pitch no so debi and kuye kra na scoreboard no so problem ewo home and nunti free sabre ekodu match no say ye pesi siakan ewo Cape Coast Sports Stadium dia ewo say sanyama ni nyina na omo kwa inspection omo timi hu ye no ewo so mutimi eye ni nyina edi free o ansa na CAF kra no etimi aba inspection enso ewo hasabo coach Watara and we to supporters nim so munya botre supporters no complain say Watara onye signings onye notable signings bia wose supporters onye management no ena ye adwuma management no enim koso club no mu bianti wo munya abotrem emfama no we identify position bia ogidie se wo so timi enya place ni bi show so we nya bia enye se team no eye bad sa second round no wo metima bo modin wom general we few stories eboabo no ene ewie.
How can Mickey present the local stories with our stories from Hatofuk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the two most glamorous clubs in the country? Ochere Dixon Edwin Ifri Cape Coast Abreye the house story and maybe I don't know. Okay, all right.
And also there may want to
yes,
may want to
because almost time we are normal stories. Kotokoni had to folk. Almost stories. Nika we are nanka o did aka no be chat to.
I'm sorry. Obeba be team one analysis. More bebre no analysis.
Yes. It's only one dream, right?
Yes.
Ebi CBO dem is on kasa. You know na waja to. Make it be CBO.
Ebi CBO and wa won zo bo.
Come is abreview. E feature na ko de be hwe ne ye ni.
E feature ko de be hwe ne ye ni.
No, please, the former FA president, can he come into Ghana football again? If yes, then he should come and help us because our football is sinking. Amisku, Badu, Tyne districts. And hold on the way, a free and so a brain 05515 99933. Monfa, more messages no kakra emre na yenyimfiro and so a mamo. Sergio, please don't read this. Okay. And Stephen, main kind of Mabel message corona was my main kind of no. Newton Latte Marie Jata Ewaha, Andy, and so Ewaha. New Chief, I'm interested in free way.
Right, boss. Mickey, Coach Sanko story back na HSA on Accra Lions at me a jai or warrior no in the role as a coach. Now, I'll be focusing on other projects. Sometimes, I did the clubs, intent. Why they bring in this guy? Why they bring in this profession? Certain coaches say, I think, one of the best appointments are a club will be by year or in our recent days. So, will you coach some do appointment to have folk who see in chain? Na mi sura Dr. Oguma Juma akoye wo wafa soso oyi eno soso nchen in my opinion Coach Tanko Juma waye wa Accra Lions so happens to be one of the best appointments in our recent days. Coach Sambo do a marvelous job the Mahas folk. The trophy drought ending that and all the big boys are recently or do mobile club no obi no can focus mo beja Coach Sambo do Jimbo. In the same vein Coach Tanko in terms of player development penetrating the foreign market with the level of quality in terms of standard that no Coach Tanko aye adwuma pa na me na magene kire me say no kra no be national team level no after a job with Cameroon no but descend bass yes yentitin koton not really focusing on winning laurels but yet develop players be match the European standard market Coach Tanko aye adwuma de Accra Lions pa and fit into more ideology and me bonabaso I would also entreat your clubs and say mo person mu di dwuma die bi say club to say kuma asante kotoko has folk mo love no ya mo fa coaches so betimi abaye adwuma no de ama mo pepepe na okoye Legon City so no ahwe so no anwene o so oprebu. I think the appointment of Coach Tanko, they've sold 16 players to the foreign market. It's a big achievement. It's really a big achievement. Coach Tanko be born abaso pa. U23 na be di Coach Kessben Mengelo and ra me born abaso for ne job e dia mano no. And the senior the me born kai kakra ho no say combining the national team job as well as Okla football no, it's one of the most tedious jobs obi be fadia to no so e wo yema mu in terms of football. Club football now we demanding. Look, this is how many coaches in you madi. Yasaki bebre. So Okofa nations are sabesika semo mo honchiremo club no no ankasa ne stadium osina kan boys winning bonus say the chair. Basa how your coach but to combine that along with national team job no say Joe it demanded a lot pa. So Coach Kessben Mengelo, you said it rightfully, said around the country are picky players are so talented. Emphasizing on the fact that most of the players about Ghana Premier League, are falling below the age of 23. It means unim league now you're born so far. Hong Kong to even tell us a chunk part of the players are apply with trade falling below the age of 23. It means coach ufri be chimney deba. Because they have a policy and it feels say you can't crown coach. So my question is, how do they combine the two jobs? My question to my coach Kessben Mengelo. nations eba yen cheye omuni winning character as a club say character say obi de finance obi de trophies akese no afen na nations there we ketekete afen na oba and na wo lead you ma wo do moba. But how do you combine that? Because the national team excellence now has been lost, and your coach is the best idea about the same track and so. It's a coach. What about Jumana? The reality is that we are Juma, we are bio nations. You have a very nice squad. Goalkeeping department in here, rich. Watch your Kojama Nkwa, Oko Gripman, Oseko 4, Razak Simpson. All of these guys in what you be. Captain Boy, so that's all. A broker. Oban Fifian. Obenya Obitsa Kevin Ampofo. One of the best sixes are we league more fee Kevin Ampofo nations. Or you're very, very good. On this Siddiq or Bob Ajili gonna be paying with Wow Stars. In 50 100 you won't come or more the final territory down soon a few Sulemana, Berima Ban, Boris, First Archer. So, coach, you don't lack anything. But to couple that with the national team's job. As a coach, Kessben Mengel, or Shannon son, not Oyero, because Nimi and Unano, a demand the power. Ya prekona, instruction my someone in a week.
Yeah.
Eme yapa, Eme yapa.
Almost at terminating the contract now, say supporters in the PC or the club no too.
So you what supporters say, coach in the Beko. So you have supporters say, coach in the Beko.
Okay.
Eme ya say Oja Jumanato and I Sakino. So you when you supporters say, Kotoko supporters say, coach in the Beko. You have quite a coach. Oh, my, this is so pay. I've got a coach. Walk with a coach.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yes. How's a fast so coach be
almost walk paying.
Go police headquarters. Fast walk or money in your training.
Ugum dear two for the seafood.
The wish that was what can was also
management be uncle because now we are directly under 2 for. I know the man.
It's a good doctor.
Management be anchor fast.
So you fast in your case money in your trailer. Coach Aprako, the task was a bit distant to reach by be a coach Masokono do in Swatre by in Swatre as a new entrant into a league, not quickly. What GFA Cup Africa, it became a very tall order. So open match. But in Swatre lack quality. Now so no ma share few games against nations me share. Mashe swatch against Kotoko. Mashe swatch against Bibiani Gold Stars. And Shem crying. Now enrich coach Masokredu level. No? So coach ya prekon. It's so unfortunate. May one person may per wasem papa. But we juma na we man swatch no. Enrich the level of him say coach Masokredu do moko you know. And there's no hope say the club no ever back. This season so. Say Joe eya ko me say Piquesi call from Lagos Cities. Coach Nuruddin call from Samatex. Coach Asarbedi Akoko from Young Apostles. Niboja Kapo from Mediama. Yawa Champon or caught from Adriana Stars. And Jimmy Kobla as also caught from Carrera.
Coach is cool.
Yeah, man for the papa. Yes, you may hear the action. Because I'm
because yes.
So may hear the papa. So coach there. So do you money a foul?
Mamuna na you want to na binum jai. So because they are pamono. Yeah,
so basically, almost half an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
Coach Apreko, it's quite unfortunate.
League never. Yes.
But last season, the only idea. Last season, my coach is the chance to check out. You win a half.
Oh, Nibia, but me. So we do a bank out of class or bomb with the
going forward, you should be interested in why your coach is in a reshuffle or money, a cycle almost.
We do a bar and can do our book clubs at the beginning of every season. You work running and kicking ball. So we will go relegation. Yes. Okay.
Frederick Asariaba, back to Kotoko, training per the Ohineba Eke. I feel that the experience can somebody Fatah Kamara, but he's the most experienced guy. Our squad. He's the most experienced guy. Only me a terrain also saying Kamara Bebre, and when he was so saying Fatah also. Yeah. It's quite unfortunate. So when you have blaster call up and on an injury be a heart ne Kotoje being coming on, I understand. But to have the guy back, it brings a lot of stuff to the squad. One, the confidence. A squad, looks at Joe. Sometimes if you were a coach now, ball line up.
there's one player bi o gya ne wo mo players na mu no mo no nya dwene kra omo kasa enka we bobi dia ka pa coach omo timi no to adwene so Frederick at the confidence at the back to the dressing room and of course all the competition so squad no obe compete so well send the fatal obe compete with Kamara and so ne come back and obe to kone Dr. Ogumpa so Joe mami hope say injuries no e be ja Frederick Kasari na ba bia wa Richie de afi na obe tie se kwama as a goalkeeper injuries ka say keteli no draw the back emwa that young boy. I hope and pray, Sir Frederick, wabai come for good. Never boy Krobiama season on Costa de Chief.
Okay. Andy, I mean,
I miss school message, the by as a president, question and 13 to me, my football will be on and come on my boy. A problem, my course of football, Munina, see a bucket, chap, the question and teach on the cat by it will come be a football in Koyi. He had been granting interviews here and there, trying to explain himself. But he was one of those people who advised the club to vote for the game changer. Inti blemu born in Kuyina, he's part of it. Inti the issue of Onsamra Boom. Let's move on from that. Spain for Nansanya Luis Robelios, Ekofe, Jennifer Hamuso Anono. Ojane ko Dominican Republic. Omukofa ne by Omocheno. Spain ababeji Euros. Spain, Omababeji Euros. So let's move on from Nanteti and hope that our people will do the right thing to make sure say football never back. He advised the club to vote for.
It's a different contest, but the football no. Maybe when I say Joe name me, so Joe to me I recommend them the amount and you probably say oh new dear. Yeah. Woman a chance say no be. But me caught disappointed. You can't come back to blame say Joe said to me for. Inti say Joe baby ye now baby oh to me for me I don't think
okay good minimum you know pa ye pay position na say Joe afre Mickey Mo and other sports teams untoma Newton na ya to ma Newton na Newton wa azumo position ko na ko failure can't you blame say Joe you can blame me what say dear na say Joe hu yo ka so untoma
and make say wa ko fail ni there madwene
ekoyia exactly. It's Yankoya, you should take certain portion of the blame. Sequoia and Kobeka, the other fans. So, soon as you are not being teaming, I'm
going to move. There's any going to be disappointed. Since they say, who for 2 at the end of the push it, and I won't catch any of the year.
That is not what I'm saying. Okay, but what I'm saying is that he advised the delegate to vote for him. Do you know who?
Oh, say never be brave.
It's no about be failure.
What can I say? Say George, Katie, definitely.
Until what I can't know about
on Cassian to George. Good. For obvious reasons.
Yes. Until what can't know about Diagua. Yen Timin can you give free?
Oh, okay.
To
some extent.
Yes, you know. What's the end to yes, see about 2 elections. Your former president of your campaign, Maubia. Now, okay, you busy and got to Mobi. We did not campaign steady a day to elections. And some people say go and vote for this. Again, I consider
even though directly you now control quite on first one.
Yes.
Yes. But the fact so now catch it.
Yeah. And it is on record. Okokan lost in TV on Kwame Tanko say he assembled those people and told them to vote for this. Until they know how can be failure. You don't position yourself as if you are not part of the blame. Yeah. You are. Until young Koyedin. You know. Game changer say a bono. Na ya moyeni na ho a Gaka for no so anhwe a obesa de Mr. Ansambe soso na ye bo na say kura. And you know even democracy so wo ye adwuma na so wo anya the political opposition a wo adwuma na wo ye ne se to achi wo ba bia obi anhu. Mr. Ansani Mr. Kumse na stand for Gaka position no. Mr. Ansami who the Krontikura General Obaso Oba be Gaka position because Gaka ne wo hosisia. He is part of the Gaka. Again, the president of the Gaka said the FA president is not performing, so he must resign.
Oh, you're part of Gaka. I know just on team me pep Akunyano. Sakunyanda on team me pep.
Gaka ne dina be ne dina so General. Gaka ye da man, you are the vice president of the group. Mo pani akwa akoka so pani na dwuma nso ani. On resign. Mo se ya tire letter akwa akopa chew. General Boho na yesi no hwan na hye nsa. Boho na adane white elephant na yemfanya hwewa. Who was in charge of the boho? Hey, Mr. Ansa. Enti General, he has proven say your person can anymore. Only the right person to lead the line. And then all the major positions in our football, coach, Black Stars Management Committee, Black Matches Management Committee, game changer for ya. What there's your national team appointment? Coach Frimpong Manson, Go Stars. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but the lawyer me say the demand as to how Go Stars want to win the Premier League. Now, Sache under 17, Nansen Yamode Bonse Nikra failed to qualify for the last 2 World Cup. Na Ghana 4 pesi called the next World Cup. General, a quebe na could from Poman so power befast winner. No one told the whole Ghana to fish out for talent. Jumakasi power. Now they are better to Go Stars or Model League, second that they want to win the Ghana Premier League. Can he be a new How demanding both job on here? Can he do it? Can he combine the two? A very difficult task. Who you only free under 20s here, there's one of a game changer. Ono de Okoboma Atikwa no renew to me body GFA president Abaso. Oba under 23 game changer Nations FC. Oko Blasters game changer. It's a joke.
Oko game changer na say
the team is now
starless game changer.
Omunina teams now.
This one of under 20 game changer. Under 23 Nations coach. Game changer.
Omunina free teams are almost support to President Kett. Omunina. Obia free team support to the GFA president.
And
oh, Obi be dispute on dispute ni yanko. Say na yakwa kwato aba sesi Go Start beto aba ma.
Minim
omo beto market. Because you be kwato aba ti market. Ensi. And ya yakwa kwato aba Nations beto ti market. There be eti yesa de Gaka de ba because Gaka a pressure group. Eti yesa de obi oye leader o Gaka o san ba be so no so ba be ye. Abe boy ensam ma FN football
on na onyi coaches a omunye game changer for ada.
General.
On na onyi coaches a omun free the camp. And on form nkoye the team.
On fa coaches.
On fa coaches a omun free position camp and then go the team ana.
No, and yet,
no, but offer coaches now. Okay, Omi very good coaches.
Yeah,
Frimpong Manson, Desmond Affair, a good coach. Miaminipa or Nations.
Mingle.
Kasu Mingle, very good coach. Is it the Biabekanasem? Omi are good coaches. Then I'll do a new professor or more on the camp because teams now, or more coaching in an year or more. Almost support to get
okay, good.
And I was on performance.
Good. The last 2 under 17 year boy.
Yeah.
How demanding Ghana is now. Who did to 2 a year Go Stars a manager and you can say dear Juman Maku Frimpong Manson. And Castle Nadi. Newton Kakasi Mingle dear. Nations are only so much or meeting 3 hours. I tell how demanding the nation job is. The last 21 years in young qualify for Olympic Games. We want to qualify. Until you know fair Jumana. You don't look at a coach or also the job when you're demanding. Blasters. You see, you have over 100 coaches in the back room. Say, Omo number pe Blasters, Juma. Say, the game changer, yeah, and I do so to add one or the Juman Bemana. General coaching, I have Laurent Blanc, woman, dear, or to add the coach. India, yes, I know, my dear.
The clubs, owners, and also aware of demand. There was our clubs. And our mama green light, the coaches don't go handle national teams. So what's your worry?
My worry is that the coaches will go and
because you do your aware. Frimpong Manson, I am sure. Or not discuss it. And Sana, Oman go ahead. Kasu Mingle to Ankantre nations officials.
Some of board who call Chan Tonam or call Galas Martin. We couldn't just we're not happy. But you can do your checks.
And I mean, consultations on they
were not happy.
Okay.
When you're happy, you can ask anybody. When you're happy, so because they think that more become Chelsea, and more to concentrate training will grow. Did you know her baby a Go Stars war? Not sure the baby on person or year. Not sure also coach me coach under 17 all told the whole Ghana. Obit my head man. Obit my head man. You know, and it's a
Karim Zito Abui. Frimpong Manson kwa abui, Kasu Mingle kwa abui, Desmond Affair kwa abui, Intino why nenko handle national teams so. And these are some of our best coaches.
You know, that Ben ye dey adwuma ma Karim Zito out say me complain.
Oh, dreams what can once more.
Karim Zito say the adwuma ni what say
Karim
complain.
Zito Abia. Oh, yeah, madam. No, yeah, or very close to us. And maybe I won't mean can directly. But be a free dreams equal national team biano. Who criticize it?
You know what?
A different person be the same.
No.
Karim
You know
Zito
that be
and come for
you know. Be a different person also on the caliber and look Karim Zito. So mo de
can caliber sem.
yes.
Oh, okay, into performance now already aka.
You know that is obvious.
Say now already performance you qualify.
There be o performance there some train. Me see the demand he cannot touch the whole Ghana for talent. Okay. I'm not saying they are not good coaches.
Okay.
Me last year when I was asked say coach is better and consider I mentioned Kasim Menge, but I'm saying that the demand of the job as against the demand of the club they cannot blend the two.
So say you need from performance from free ho. You need Kasim Menge, you need this man of fair. I for nanka o pese omko no say dinko ara
they don't want me to have a guy
oh more time what 10 minutes I for no best just say you inform we say ho go omo nyina from game changes for omo nyina ket camp teams nyina o ket camp say na work no I for no suggest so omo for replace Untimi answers why you
oh, you're going there. You know what I mean? Under 17, if you ask me, I'll go in for Tanko.
Tanko?
Yes.
Okay. Tanko nige on your game changer for me. Okay, young
go into your grammar hamu.
Into young co.
Per the statistics, Newton the Maya. And that is a position for hunting talents. Newton, 16 players have been transferred from Accra Lions to Europe or to the globe.
Yeah.
Actually, say we are looking at a coach who will be able to help us to hunt for talent. And that is the basis of our football. Say you born ni be yeah. A honey baby, a also you consider those talented players be free. And if you are considering those players, it is obvious that that said position should be given to Tanko. If you ask me, but you know,
satellite.
Under 20. Under 20, make me a choose between Samuel Boadu or Coach Evans Adote.
Samuel Boadu
or Evans Adote.
Mediama.
Yes. You can share for the three, any of them.
Okay. I'm born in a so only who say almost only game changer for no.
Mediama.
So a tough club.
No, if you are comparing,
I'm over baby. Oh yes. I'm over the kids. Oh no, I'm over the coach. Most pack no or Daniel everywhere. We need to hope you. We need to be. And I'll go for the coach. Now under 23 young.
Nothing will tell you. No, Mr.
Boadi
for 20. I will take for 23.
Oh, okay. Starlets.
Yes.
Starlets.
Yes.
Starlets way.
No, Starlets here 20.
Tanko Boadu. All right.
23.
All right. Only now or the other side. Or they won't find the deeper. One go for from the other side. One come here.
You know, you won't deeper.
Okay.
The national team.
No,
no, I'm talking about coaches who can do it.
Who the game changer? Some up. Okay. It will be so. Tell me, say, unknown call for the concern.
Okay. Like I told you, find the result better than the
oh, then you say, only me, and then me own can say nipper. Oh, but what can say?
No, call for. Understand, America. We say on fan nipper.
Game changer now. All can it say? Oh, no money now.
Connection.
Connection. San America.
Yes.
San America.
It me making reference to the all kind of America.
Okay. I don't say on fan nipper.
Okay.
Now uncle for here for uncle for competent and people who have the time to do it.
Okay. The coach is not that bad now. What the other side? All right. That's it. Young next one.
It is a do. Almost sat now, Mr. Ansasa back home. The any ball no dey say ye ban ya teacher obi answer gunet. Because Gaka a pressure group. And that pressure group, those are the people that need to push the FA to take the right decisions that will help us to administer our football.
Okay.
You know, Ghana, it is easy for you to say coaches are not good. It is easy for you to say players are not good. But how many of us anything you bold enough to tell the administrators say almost no they are as weak as coaches, they are as weak as the quality of players. Say Joe, you're born in Koyena, you beat coaches, so say omu expand the problems omu koma. And where you na Ethiopia same we are better to coach be antana ho. Okay. Because you know Beche United assembly see Abraham omni Holy Stars e kwa kobo match. Say nye beche ma e bia nkobi anchirem. Coaches omu training players ayentwi omu kakomu di omu ni baby da omu ni the right frame of mind to play football. Yet we demand results about to connect house omu. So omu ka so omu chiro omu say mu adino anka bon kwanke ento aso. But it is easy for you to say this coach is not good, this coach is not good. Let's sack him and bring this. But administrators and how many of them apart from Kotoko consistently I team bomb administrating that he say sa penny we the onya de monsano how to folk sa penny we the onya de monsano. You know how many administrators in our football any team is such a catcher almost say good enough to administer our football. It is almost clubs in the now say Mr. Ansan who is part of the game changer. I game changer you football no dey say revenge here. Na gaka ya pressure group no mo san shema Mr. Ansan san ba bega ka chairman dia any general na ye ball no dia. Ye ba anhwa e beka foreign ko because ye nya sem bi anka because general so sorry na o kasa na be authoritarian o be ye dictator na o kasa dan so bi anka se wo chia na wo anya obi ama na ntene wo dia e kwa be na be fa so akọ wani enti clubs ni nyina se mu tie mi a don't vote for Mr. Ansa omudi boho ne buy they spent over $260,000 on the boho and for so be na aba boho ne so e dia abamo again being the vice president of Gaka e dia na what timi aya enti esasa mo kokoto ababa vote him out. Don't allow him to be the leader because your football and your person ekoye. You know. As over some was some for a while.
No. So why in simple amakumsin? You know. So
I'm not we are question. You know.
No. But so I'm me no echo. I'm so what trying to I am simple amakumsin.
Ono sa ko more for kumsin.
Best 4 more minutes. Okay. Yes.
Coach Apreco. You know I sad. Said you. Coach Apreco. Yes. Sad, but said you. I told the bear I'm come as him say. In yes I won yadi.
Yeah, our teams now on two. And
that's true. Olympics. Mediama.
Said obetimi abobo adu mediama, bodu house, ogum wafa, ogum kotoko no. Oboy apreko wontumi empimponte club bia, obo na imprint odo maba Division 1 or Premier.
Osanko national team cry still.
But these are coaches are our bobo
at the highest level
national team. Akweni mupa. But omo wontumi handle the teams no. Na omo a ye hu so mo to omo na adakra no. I don't know. I didn't try. I mean, I say footballers, and I say the best coaches. No.
You know, managerial aspects, and a skill.
Yeah.
Naturally, no, a skill. And I'll be our communication skills. No. And to the beer, and yet tactics be. Me jitum say, football na ye bono. Ye bo bim, ye bon FM, ye botun chen cry tactics because tactics ni a method na. Odibebo game and I said the strategy now Odibebo game. Into whichever way you look at it, coach match they attack this one. But you know, because you players build you from the basics. Tactically, no, there from the very first day. The people who are on do division 1 and I catch them say 3 back your bonus say 4-2-3-1 your bonus say 3-5-2 your bonus say 4-3-3 your bonus say 4-2-3-1 your bonus say 4-5-1 your bonus say no. You know, drew uhia kasachre any man management skill any pimpi ubetimi di rural players no moreover you know players li bo aya meka ekom ni ahokyere ni akatu ansem ni omo internal problems aya omum sa players no mo hia tactics omo hia kasachre one on one situation na no mbekasa na be ko omo tinu mabo no omo timi abo coach Aprek I think say at the highest level has a full blasters top winger I think so unfortunately down Shayabubo teams in Olympics, House of Folk, Mediama Sporting Club, in Swatema. So you also check in Swatema. Out of 16 matches, almost 15 points. It is all more negative. So also the one match be a Jejoma. It is all more negative. And general almost position on the league table, a 15 position. it is not good for a team that won the FA Cup last season. Adwuma coach Masokwan do be ye no. Owura e fe no ya pre ko gino a. Ontimi nto aso nya adwuma no se de nkanipa bebi e de bobo na ba. It's just unfortunate. Sometimes it is not as if you are not a good coach, but you know when you are a dancer, you should know when to leave the stage. Entiene France ne say enough is enough. You know, at time France ne can say enough. Check Coach Michael Oseno. One call, but eventually he left. Time France ne can say enough. Edema Coach Matic, you know. Adiachi and Okopen baby tonight. Kotokosi several times. I think that you know, Coach your friend or your pre continent meaning so when you experience in the Ghana Premier League, definitely will be or analyze the situation now. Be who near man ti am na adwuma na nkoso in all the teams na yet me abo edin and going forward obetimi aye corrections to come back. But for now, France na case omunya no masa abo coach fufuro din dia. You know, there's no need to waste time. I think you need to say goodbye to team your friend in Swatena.
Okay, Mampam Chow and Daniela Kusi birthday. Daniela Kusi and your birthday. Daniela police headquarters Accra and Daniela birthday. My young wish you happy birthday. We a free coach Eric Amponsa, Sudan national team, goalkeepers coach and not trainer. Uyibako also a coach, goalkeepers coach, or your goalkeepers trainer. Okay. Okay, Daniela, young wish you happy birthday. We a special one, a free coach. All right. Yeah, Nami Adma, the Akanabe Bremo or China Moti Newton Latin Maridata and Ote and the Kev Enka. Ubia on the Effie, no Ekona, the Cranana, Unka Hon, you were from, or the Noy and Sefrim. Also, only Effie no, Adam Pabaco, no coaches no, where you mean in Ephraim, Edward no any coaches, so as you see. Nami Admo China Vesano at Transibio.